So many of the foods that we love had bizarre beginnings. Things that we love now, but they weren't necessarily so beloved when they first came around. So we're going to share some of those with you. Aaron, you got one today?
Yeah, 1853, I think it was. There was a chef by the name of George Crumb, and a customer kept sending back fried potatoes, going, they're too thick, they're too thick. Well, George thought, you know what? I'll show you. And I think he was just kind of trying to be a smart aleck, but like he just made them razor thin and then fried them. Well, thus the potato chip was born.
Very sarcastic move,
I can relate to that level of petty.
You like 100%. Them now, pal? Are they good enough for you now?
Can you imagine? It's like being so spiteful to a customer that you accidentally invented the potato chip.
That's right.
And then the customer's like, hey, these are great. You got to make more of these.
And the best part about it is they loved it so much that I think everyone ordered that all day long. You know what I mean? So, that cook had to have been mad. That dude was like, what have I done to myself?
Well, it's hard to mess up a potato to begin with. But, anytime you fry something and salt it, it's going to be good.
That's great stuff. I have to tell you, when we put this list together, there were quite a number of items that I know Aaron hates. Mm-hmm. So I need to share this one. I got a couple on here, but ketchup. How did ketchup begin? It actually was not originally a tomato condiment. They think it was based on fermented fish sauce.
Gross.
I've heard of this.
From Southeast Asia. The British later adapted it, and tomato ketchup came along much later. But
get ketchup because all it is it's just sugared tomato sauce, basically.
Gross. I read somewhere that actually I think ketchup too was originally designed to be like medicinal. Like I don't think it was actually supposed to be like a condiment that we now use for French fries, burgers, right? I think it actually was supposed to be
It was supposed to be medicinal.
It was supposed to be medicinal.
It was thought to be something to cure your whatever was ailing you, But now it's just delicious.
No.
Maybe that's why I drank it out of the bottle as a kid. Is that?
Ooh, did you really?
Yeah, my parents would have to go and physically block me from going because I would literally get into the fridge and just.
That's disturbing.
I guess. Wait, when I was a kid, they didn't have the squeeze bottles. It was more like the tap it.
Well, honestly, my daughters used to eat butter. They would cut butter. They would cut butter and eat slices of it. It was like, ooh. Ooh, that's a tough one.
Okay, so something else that was crazily invented, chocolate chip cookies. Okay, this woman's name was Ruth Wakersfield. She didn't have any. It was what was it? Baker's chocolate. That's what they used to do for cookies back in the day. She didn't have any of that, but she did
chop up like a giant bar.
Yeah, they chop up a giant bar. So she did have a Nestle little chocolate bar, and she basically shaved it. So So it stayed in chunks, and so she technically accidentally invented the chocolate chip cookie. Just by using a chocolate bar.
There should be a national holiday for that. I'm just saying.
So wait a minute. Should we be disturbed at the fact that the Hershey's bar didn't melt?
Maybe, actually. Isn't that kind of concerning? Technically, Nestle. It was a Nestle bar. It was a Nestle chocolate bar. But still weird, right? That they didn't completely just melt. Maybe she left them in big enough chunks when she cut it up.
I don't know.
You'd think it would melt, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, either way, thank you, Ruth Wakefield, for making the chocolate chip cookie.
Wasn't there Wakefield cookies or... Wasn't there a brand of something?
There has to be. Why wouldn't you name the cookies from the woman that actually invented the cookies?
You're not thinking of Mrs. Fields, are you?
Maybe that's what I'm... I don't know. Okay, here's another one. And again, it's something that, first of all, people have trouble pronouncing. Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, yes, okay.
Worcestershire. As we like to say, what's this here sauce? Okay? But it really is, again, it is basically an accident the way it came to be. The creators reportedly tried a fishy fermented sauce recipe. Anytime you start messing with fish and stuff, it's going to be bizarre. They hated it. They abandoned it, and then they came back later, and they found that it had transformed into something delicious. Some might say diabolical. I would imagine you also hate Worcestershire sauce, Aaron, right?
No, because it doesn't taste fishy.
Real? Well, but the reason you don't like the other things isn't because they're fishy. You just...
No, I like that just...
That's a new condiment that I didn't know you like.
Oh.
Because
it's not like I go around, pulling a Jordan and come out.
But the only
When it's
Worcestershire sauce.
things, it's fine.
the only condiments that I knew that Aaron liked was barbecue sauce,
Yes.
Ranch dressing,
Yes.
and now I can add Worcestershire sauce to that.
No.
Okay.
Salsa. You forgot salsa.
Oh, salsa. Okay, I forgot. Okay.
I feel like Worcestershire sauce is like a. I don't know. It's a soy sauce like, right? Like it's kind of soy sauce in a
Kind
way.
of.
It's more tangy,
To me, it goes on a minimal number of things.
but it looks just like soy sauce. I say the consistency, everything about it's about the same.
It goes on your Chex Mix.
It goes on your
I
Chex
think
Mix.
that's about the only thing I use it for, honestly.
It goes great with chicken.
You got one for us,
There you
Jordan?
go. Yeah.
I do have another one. So popsicles were accidentally invented. Did you know this?
No, I did not
By
know
an
this one.
11-year-old kid. His name was Frank Epperson. He left a mixture of what was sugary soda powder and a stick. He had a stirring stick. Well, he left it. I was just playing on his porch one night, and he left it, and it got cold enough to where it froze. He invented the first popsicle.
There you go.
He went out the next day and was like, meh, and like tried it. And it's like sitting there, the first kid eating a popsicle. This 11-year-old created the very first popsicle.
It's amazing how many of these things were accidents, you know?
Yeah, and this
It's
happened, by the way,
incredible.
1905 is when that happened.
Yeah. Well, since Kevin skipped me, we'll go back to
I
me.
know, I wasn't skipping anybody. I was just bouncing around, that's all.
Okay. Cornflakes. 1898. Kellogg's brothers were trying to make granola, and they left cooked wheat out. And when they came back, they were trying to kind of roll it, and instead it flaked. So cornflakes.
So accidentally
Again, a happy
cornflakes.
Mm-hmm.
accident.
Well, yeah. So does that mean cornflakes aren't really corn?
True, if they're trying to make granola, or they were just trying to sneak cornflakes, or like in there.
I'm sorry, I
Say-
can't bring myself to question cornflakes.
I do love cornflakes.
Give me another one, Jordan. You got another one here.
Yeah, I do have another one. So Dr. Pepper, I love this one because there's like a lot of like mythology around Dr. Pepper.
Sure.
But the guy's name, Charles Elderton. Okay, he was a pharmacist. He was actually trying to impress like this doctor's daughter, and he was also making a tonic that like didn't taste bad. Like back in the day, 1880s, we're talking about these tonics that they were making were not designed to be good. Okay, they were
Right.
designed to help ailments, not it tastes delicious.
The whole idea of soda and the way we drink it now was not really a thing.
And so he was trying to invent a tonic that tasted good. And anyway, as he's mixing stuff, he accidentally created a soda flavoring, right? He accidentally created like a soda syrup. And so people did like his tonic so much that it was a soda pop. Did it help your health? No, but it made you feel good about yourself.
So, what was it, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago? We had some Mexican Dr. Pepper. And normally, I'm not a huge fan of Dr. Pepper. That was hands down the best Dr. Pepper I've ever had in my life because you could actually taste individual flavors. Like every time I took a sip, I was like, oh my gosh, I taste something completely different.
That was the Mexican one. That Mexican Dr. Pepper. My buddy Mike,
that's
every
what I
time he
said.
goes down to South Texas, he brings us back something Mexican. Food or drink. And this time he brought back Mexican Dr. Pepper. And I'm
Amazing.
telling you, man,
and it's amazing.
it is
So good.
great stuff.
Good old just pure cane sugar in there.
Yeah, so good.
So apparently the 23 flavor formula is actually like very closely guarded. Apparently it's in 2 different bank vaults
It's
in,
like
in
KFC
Dallas.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
it's kind of like
can't-
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, apparently
Coca-Cola
part,
too. Yeah,
part of the
exactly.
recipe is like in like one bank vault, and then in another bank in Dallas, the other half of the recipe. So like they're even so far, like they're like, don't even put the whole recipe together. Only have half one, half the other. So if someone does break in and get it, they only have half of the secret of Dr. Pepper.
Step 1, get a job at Dr. Pepper.
It's going to be a heck of a heist in
After
order
they-
to get that.
After they close at night, you start lurking around. Well, what's in this safe? Yeah. One of my favorite food origin stories is how we got the sandwich. And John Montague was the 4th Earl of Sandwich, big gambler. In fact, he liked gambling so much he didn't even want to get up from the table to go get food. So he ordered meat tucked between 2 pieces of bread for a convenient meal. That's how we ended up with a sandwich. It's like, bring me meat between those bread. Here you go, Your Highness, or whatever he was called. And he's
Did
like,
he also invent invent porta potties or what? I mean, the man didn't want to get up from the table.
I can never get up.
Questions.
I don't even want to get up to go to the bathroom. That's right.
That's hilarious. One of my favorite. I love sandwiches.
Yeah.
So it's like this the fact that it's like the dude had a gambling addiction.
Right.
And like,
Right.
because he didn't want to move, he invented one of my favorite things. What?
The sandwich. Thank you, Earl of Montague.
Yeah, which, by the way, I do remember that story. He's known as the Earl of Sandwich. That's why we call it a sandwich.
Right.
He was the Earl of Sandwich, hence sandwiches. Right.
Good thing he wasn't called the Earl of whatever.
Yeah, it would be that name instead.
Use your imagination on that one.
Of cow pies or something. Yeah. All right, yogurt. I love me some yogurt. So they're saying like around 5,000 BC. Basically, milk was stored in an animal's stomach and kind of forgotten about. Yeah, and it coagulated. Thus, we got yogurt. Sounds disgusting when you explain it that way, but it's awfully delightful.
It is
and
delicious
to eat now.
Yeah.
Dude, and the crazy thing is there's like different variations of yogurt, right? Like there's like
I like the Greek yogurt.
you like
where
the
it's
Greek
real
yogurt,
thick.
yeah. See, that's what I mean. Like some the consistency. Some of it's a little bit more runny. Some of it's like way thick. Sometimes you're eating it and you're like, I'm pretty sure this is just sour cream. Like I'm pretty sure it's not even yogurt.
I was trying to tell the husband, I'm like, why are you using sour cream? I'm like, you could use like a dollop of just plain Greek yogurt.
100%.
Tastes the exact same, plus you got all this protein in it.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, it is identical to
You can't
sour
tell the
cream.
difference,
No,
yeah.
no.
The fruit on the bottom stuff's good too. I like that. The peach with the fruit on the bottom. You ever have that?
Yeah. See, and that's the thing too. It's like I know some people, man. It's like I like even Yoplait yogurt's good. I know some people are like, that's not
It's
yogurt.
got all those
It is
active
to me.
cultures, I'm
It is
telling
to
you,
me.
so.
Yeah. It's got active cultures.
I think it still counts.
It tastes a little bit. I just can't get past the consistency of that Greek yogurt.
So have you ever had the Noosa yogurt before?
Mm-mm.
Where it's, okay, so like I've got two favorite flavors. One's the lemon, and it's basically kind of like vanilla Greek yogurt. And then on the other side, it's lemon curd.
Okay.
And then you can like mix them together. Oh man, it's so good. And then they have
Really?
another one, same thing, only it's their pumpkin one.
See,
So it's basically almost like pumpkin pie puree.
I
in
do
your
love
yogurt.
granola mixed with yogurt.
Good stuff.
I was just thinking
Yeah.
about that.
Really
It gives
good
it like a
stuff,
nice
yes.
crunch, like and like or like vanilla granola,
And
like
some-
something that's a little sweeter too.
Sometimes
is nice.
yogurt needs that little extra punch. You
Yeah.
know,
A little
that it's-
crunch.
Yes, exactly.
I think it was
exactly.
you, Aaron, actually, that's like, I never used to like parfaits, and then you were like, try this. And I was like, insane, it's great.
And that
it's
confirmed what
good.
Donkey said. Everybody love a parfait.
Everyone loves a parfait.
That's right.
Parfait's delicious. Right. Exactly.
Yogurt, fruit.
We all like Caesar salad, right?
Oh, yes.
We love Caesar
It's
salad.
okay.
It's okay.
And believe it or not, it has nothing to do with Caesar or Rome, for that matter. It came from Mexico, believe it or not.
No, it's got anchovies in the dressing. Ugh.
It was created by a restaurant owner named Cesar Cardini in Tijuana, Mexico, in the 1920s. It's Caesar salad is named for Caesar, the guy. It's Cesar Cardini in Mexico. Nothing to do with Julius Caesar or Rome or anything like that.
Nothing to do with Caesar the Great.
No, exactly. I love good Caesar salad, though, man. Woo wee.
Here's what I love about Caesar salad, okay? The crunch factor. It's very, like, what's the lettuce
True.
they use for that?
My
Is it-
wife uses that a lot. I know what you're
it's
talking
not
about.
iceberg.
Is it romaine?
I think it is. It's like really crisp romaine lettuce.
I don't know. Yeah.
And there's something about that crunch. It's so satisfying. Because the thing is, I love all salads, but not all salads are as crunchy as a Caesar, man. Caesar has that real good
I
crunch
like
to
a
it.
lot of salads except for the wedge salads. Those freak me out.
Ooh,
It's
I
like,
love wedge
It's
salad.
like too much lettuce.
Wait, what's
to-
wedge? You gotta explain
Wedge
it
is
to
They
me.
have like
It's
a wedge of lettuce.
It uses the heart of the lettuce. The heart
And
of the, you know.
then it has just like your dressing kind of drizzled on it.
Oh. See, just by itself on a plate, to me, is delicious. You can order that as a meal in itself at a restaurant.
Really?
The
I
wedge
didn't know
salad.
that.
Yeah, you should try it sometime.
Wow, that sounds interesting.
It's a pass.
Aaron, what you got?
Yeah. Oh, I was pretty much done.
Oh, okay. Well, I had to, again, all the foods that Aaron hates. I'm going to wrap with this one, okay?
I'm sure it's pickles.
Yes, exactly
Oh.
right.
I love pickles.
I know, so do I, but Aaron, it is like
So
the great food hatred that she has for
It
pickles.
is my
Okay.
kryptonite.
Oh, man.
And which of course come from cucumbers and they're
Yeah, yeah.
brined and all that, right? Well, ancient and practical cucumbers were brined mainly for preservation, not because somebody thought, hey, you know what this vegetable needs? A really salty acid bath. So That's where pickles were born.
Well, you know, it doesn't make it sound any better when you say ancient cucumbers.
So that's interesting.
Yeah.
So they did that to increase the life of the cucumber.
Right. It was a preservation
Okay.
thing.
So it's almost like when they make meat into jerky, right? That's what they used to do back in the day.
You know what?
Meat wouldn't spoil when you turn it into jerky. It lasts like weeks and weeks.
Almost anything tastes good when it's dried like jerky. Almost any meat is good like that.
The best jerky over the weekend. My the husband's buddy, he made some chicken jerky.
That's a new one. I haven't had that.
Oh my gosh! And it was
Really?
like Cajun seasoned. It was so good.
Part of it with jerky is when you're pulling the moisture out. Okay, so even foods that you like, I'm not a fan of venison at all. Okay, but deer jerky, delicious. It's like, you know what I mean. I've had goose jerky, delicious. I don't know that I would necessarily like goose, but goose jerky. All those, so many foods that you don't necessarily like in their original form. When you turn them into jerky, good stuff.
It does. I feel like it does. It's like, is it the texture for you, or is it like the taste? I feel like because when you dry
I think it's a combination.
Is it? Because like when you dry it out and all that, it kind of gets like a smoky jerky-esque flavor, right? No matter any meat you do, really.
Yes.
But yeah, to me, it's like, I could eat jerky all day long.
It's a great snack.
It's a great road snack. It's one of the best.
Is.
Like Twizzlers and jerky are like some of the best road trip snacks that you can get. Okay, I got one.
Yeah, please do.
So tofu. Okay, how tofu came about. It was discovered. Soy milk actually just like it mixed with impure sea salt and it curdled that, and then they're like. And then someone was just brave enough to be like, is this edible? And tried it. It looked like, if you've never seen tofu, it does look like cheese curds. It looks like a curdled cheese.
What is impure sea salt?
That's curious. I'm curious about that too.
Yeah.
My guess is it's not pure sea salt.
Like,
what's crazy
have
is
something mixed into it or something.
It's something
right?
like that. Yeah. So so how exactly? And again, my guess is impure sea salt. I just imagine that it got into the sea. I would imagine, to me, that's impure. You don't just drink seawater, right? So maybe it just, I don't know, soy milk got dumped out, it mixed with seawater, and it curdled, and it made tofu.
What's crazy about so many of these foods is that somebody had to have it for the first time.
Yeah.
Somebody said,
I'll take one for the team.
Let me try one of those. Yeah, exactly. And thank goodness they did, because we can enjoy them today. But
I think about that with cow's milk. I'm like, who's the first guy to go over there and be like,
I'm gonna squeeze these and see what comes out.
It's drinkable. and then not only to like be the first dude to do that,
right?
Because everyone would be like, what are you doing? But then to be like trying to convince everyone else, you don't understand. This is real good, and it's delicious.
Well, and
then figure out that you should pasteurize it.
Yeah, it's like, how do they figure that out?
I was going to say, by the same token, we're talking about things that everybody liked and it was enjoyed. I'm sure there are probably many things in this world that people try and go, oh, let me try that. And they're dead.
Yeah,
so that's why we don't eat them anymore.
Yeah, imagine the beginning of time, man. Like, it's just like, you're like, ooh, Steve got into the mushrooms he shouldn't have got. Don't eat those ones. But they look exactly like them.
Well, the fall of man happened from a fruit in the garden. Think about it. It was food related. Okay. Oh, my God.
It would have been awful, man. You're like, what plants are poisonous? What's not? I don't know. Let's send Joe out to find out.
Hey, Joe, we got a job for you.
Joe's arm blew up like a balloon.
That's what it boiled down to.
Okay, I'm going to send Joe out today, okay?
Being a primitive human being would have not been a fun time.
Oh, man, I love it. So these are all, foods and where they came from and the stuff we love. And we'd love to hear from you, too,
That's right. So, you can always shoot us an email, catcountry@mailzimmer.com, and let us know if there's a topic that you're wanting us to cover, you want our take on something, or maybe you just want to chime in on what we've talked about. You can always do that.
We're going to a wing event this evening, and I'm looking forward to that. But now all this talk of Caesar salad really makes me want a Caesar salad.
Well, buffalo wings were an accident.
Yeah, they were. Mm-hmm. They were, indeed.
1964, right. A bar owner was waiting on her order of, I think it was chicken necks, which I didn't even realize that you could eat that was a thing. They sent her wings instead, and so she deep fried and sauced them. They were a hit.
Wow. Isn't that nuts?
I wonder if was it Buffalo, New York, I wonder?
Sure.
I wonder.
Maybe that's why they named it Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, yeah.
That's it.
Anchor Bar in Buffalo, New York. Yes,
that's
as a matter of fact, it was.
To me. That's and also like weird thinking about
necks. That's what I can't get past.
But here's the thing. Back then, they're probably like, who eats the wings?
Well,
you know what I
okay.
mean? Maybe neck was actually a pretty normal meal for them.
Is McDonald's going to come out with McBeak next or something? I don't know. McHoof.
McTalons.
But, people eat the gizzards and the inside stuff.
Yeah, that stuff's good.
See? Oh, yeah. You country, I can tell you country girls. You like all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, make sure you give us a subscribe wherever you're watching or listening to us from on this. We'd sure appreciate it. Wherever you find the subscribe button on this, somewhere you'll probably find it. And we appreciate you watching this edition of the Cat Country KATcast.